Good evening, everyone. Thank you for joining. Okay, how are you tonight? I want to thank you for joining. My name is Kelly Wentworth. I am a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator from Kennebunk, Maine. Hey Lisa, how are you? If you are new to my group, please say hello and let us know where you're from so we can welcome you. And if you're watching the replay on YouTube, please say hello as well. I like to know who's watching the videos. And I hope you will join us live every Tuesday night. Okay. Hi, Sharon. How are you? Hello, Vicki. I was thinking about you today, Lisa, wondering if you still had conflicts on Tuesday night or not. I'm glad you're here. Hi, Sharon. Doing well, doing okay. I hope you all are as well. Busy mom life, you got that right. I know the feeling. I'm busy mom, busy Graham. Who's stamping tonight? Hey, Karen. Okay, looks like everything good. You guys can see and hear me okay tonight? Yay! Hi, Diane. Yes, I had a great holiday. I hope you did as well. Hi, Cynthia. Thank you, ladies, for joining. I hope you're ready to do some stamping. Okay. Just going to give it a couple minutes to make sure everybody that wants to stamp is on. And Karen, I think Marie's coming as well. I haven't seen her pop on yet, but she could be. I sent her the links earlier today, Karen. She and I were talking back and forth, so she's in the VIP group. I sent her this link as well. Hopefully she didn't go to the VIP group by mistake. Sometimes people do that. It's going to see. Hang on, I was gonna okay. I was going to actually see if I had the share option on here. I was going to share it to the other VIP group, which I didn't see that pop up. So, hang on. Okay, let me try this. I'm not sure why it's not going. I was going to share it to the other group just in case. Okay. All right, let me go back to my comments here. There we go. Hi, June. Thank you for joining. Okay. So we're going to get started. It's 7:07, so I want to get started. Okay, so let's get down here. So just a couple things, and I haven't had a chance to post this to my Facebook group yet, but I did want to let you know that Stamping Up did post the last chance list of what is going to be retiring in our current mini catalog. So this is the list that's retiring out of the mini catalog, and then this is the list that's carrying over. Typically what I like to do is I like to go in and update my book, which I started to do, but I did not get it all done. But I will post this link or this list to my Facebook group. So if there's something in the mini catalog that you have wanted and maybe you just haven't had a chance to get yet, or you're thinking about getting, it could be retiring and it could be going away. Once they post these items, just so you know, they are while supplies last. So if they sell out, they sell out. They will no longer be available. So more information to come on that, but we have a new catalog coming in January, and we have a new celebration coming in January. So they have to make room for the new products coming, and so there's always a retirement list when a catalog ends. Sad, because I'm happy with some of the list and disappointed with a couple of things. So we'll talk more about that. Okay. All right. So this is clue number 1. So tonight is the mystery stamping class. It's always the last Tuesday of the month. And I will post the list, which is clue number 1, gather your supplies, 2 days prior to the class so that people have a chance to get ready and prepare and prep. This is a fun class, always very popular. You all use your own stamps, ink, paper, your own supplies, but you all have the same card recipe. So it's always fun to see what you will create using the clues that I'm going to be giving you tonight. So this is clue number 1. And are most of you stamping tonight, I hope? I hope. And also, if you're not stamping, but you want to create this card after, you can always take a snippet of this Plus, I also posted it in my on this page earlier this week, like I said a couple days ago. So you can always recreate this card anytime. You can make as many of them as you want. You'll have the card recipe, so it's a fun class. It's a fun card design. I think a simple one, and I hope you guys will all like it. There's Marie. Hi, Marie. Welcome. Please welcome Marie Connors Gilmore. She is new to our group and new to my team. We want to welcome her. This is her first time here. Oh, Sharon, you're not stamping tonight? Plenty of time to make your card, Sharon. No worries. Okay, are you ladies ready to get started? Let's bring out the clues. All right. Clue number 2. You need to cut a piece of ribbon that is 6 inches long. Easy peasy. Cut a piece of ribbon that's about 6 inches long. When you're done, type done 2 in the comment section so I know. That's okay, Sharon. Don't forget, at the end of this class, I will show you my mystery stamping card. And then over in the VIP group, I would like you ladies to post your card over there so we can see what you make. We always love to see what you're making. And I will post mine over there as well. So cut your ribbon 6 inches long. When you're done, type done 2. That's okay, June. You have the card recipe. You can make it anytime. And then once you do, if you want to post it on the VIP group, we'd love to see what you make. Did all you ladies have a wonderful Thanksgiving holiday, I hope? Everything go well? That's okay, Diane. If you ever want to make the card, the card recipe is posted further down on this page. You can make it anytime. And sometimes I know people like to watch first and then create after. And that's okay too. Okay. Clue number 3. I want you to wrap your ribbon around the DSP that measures 1.5 by 5 1/4, centered on the DSP, and secure it on the back with adhesive. So wrap your ribbon around the DSP that you should already have cut that measures 1.5 by 5 1/4, centered on the DSP and secure on the back with adhesive. So you're going to take your ribbon, put it down the center, and you're going to secure it on the back. When you're done, type done 3. I always get excited to see what you ladies come up with. Wrap your ribbon around the DSP that measures 1.5 by 5.25, centered on the DSP, and secure it on the back with adhesive. Sometimes you can put, some people like to use tape, Scotch tape, that's fine too, whatever works for you. How many of you have started your Christmas shopping? How many of you are done with your Christmas shopping? When you're done, type done 3. Wow, Lisa, your Christmas shopping was done? Good for you, June. I'm not done yet. And how many of you have your wrapping done? Have you started your wrapping? Everyone done with 3? Okay. Let's go to 4. Clue number 4. Add your DSP ribbon to colored cardstock that measures 4 by 5.25. Hint. Towards the bottom if your card is landscape. Toward the right if it's portrait with adhesive. So it depends on what your card orientation is. But go ahead and add your DSP ribbon piece to the colored cardstock that measures 4 by 5.25. Again, towards the bottom if your card is landscape, or towards the right if it's portrait. When you're done, type done 4. Oh, wow, Lisa. Good for you. I'm impressed. I have not wrapped one thing. And I need to get started with that. So that's going to start this week. And I have all 5 of my grandchildren spending the night with me Saturday night, which is an annual thing they do to put my tree up. This is something I started a few years ago when they were younger, and they have not let me forget that. So they like to come over, they spend the night, we put my tree up, we watch Christmas movies, it's fun. So I'm looking forward to that. So add your DSP ribbon piece to the colored cardstock that measures 4 by 5.25, towards the bottom if it's landscape, and towards the right if it's portrait. When you're done, type done 4. Yay, Marie, you're catching on quick, girl. Guys, I'm moving right along tonight. Good job, ladies. Okay. Clue number 5. Add colored cardstock layer with the DSP ribbon to the card front with adhesive. Add colored cardstock layer with the DSP ribbon to the card front with adhesive. When you're done, type done 5. Add colored cardstock layer with the DSP ribbon to your card front with adhesive. And when you're done, type done 5. Girls are rocking and rolling tonight. So far an easy card, you think? Okay. Moving right along. Clue number 6. Add basic white layer 4 by 5 1/4 to the inside of card with adhesive. Add basic white layer 4 by 5 1/4 to the inside of card with adhesive. When you're done, type done 6. Now, if you want to, because I don't have this in the clues, but if you want to, you can also add a sentiment to your inside at this time. If you want to add your sentiment on the inside, you can. And if you don't have those handy, you can always do that at a later time. When you're done, type done 6. Yeah, you can, Karen. You don't have to put an extra piece in if you have light colored cardstock. Absolutely. Good point. Save that paper. Okay. Clue number 7. Now you're going to stamp your sentiment on colored cardstock scrap. You may need to use embossing if your color is dark so that it shows up well. But if you're using a lighter color cardstock and a darker color ink, you should be fine. So stamp your sentiment on your colored cardstock scrap, and then you can use dies, punches, or a trimmer to cut out your sentiment. When you're done, type done 7. Uh-oh, what's the matter, Karen? What'd you do? Oh, Karen, what'd you do, girl? Stamp your sentiment on colored cardstock scrap, and then use dies, punches, paper trimmer, snips, whatever you have, and cut out your sentiment. And when you're done, type done 7. Well, that's okay, Karen. You could use a darker ink that might make it show up better. Or if that's not an option for you based on what you have prepped, you can always do that step after. You can always do that step after. No worries. Stamping, it's always the fun part, I think. Stamping and adding your embellishments, always fun for me. Once you're done, type done 7. Lisa, you're rocking and rolling, aren't you, tonight? And we have missed you too, Lisa. So for those of you, I also wanted to mention, for those of you who are local, I am going to be doing some in-person classes through the Kennebunk Recreation Department. They've reached out to me and asked if I would be interested in doing them. I've done them before with them, and they were pretty popular. And now that you know, we're kind of past the majority of this COVID stuff, they've asked me if I would be willing to start them up again. So it looks like I'm going to be starting them in January for those of you who might be interested. More details to come. But I did want to let you know that that's something I'm working on right now. Lisa, they're going to be posting it on their website. It has not posted yet, I don't believe. They're going to be starting in January, so just stay tuned for that, and I'll keep you posted also when I have more information. We're working out some of the logistics right now. So they're coming. As of right now, also, you'll have to wear a mask. That is the current protocol with the town of Kennebunk. That's always subject to change, depending on how things go, but right now that is the requirement. Okay, everybody done with 7? Clue number 8. You're going to add your sentiment layer to the top left corner of your card front with dimensionals. Add your sentiment layer, the one that you just worked on, to the top left corner of your card front with dimensionals. When you're done, type Done 8. Vicki, what are you referring to? What I said about classes? Add your sentiment layer to top left corner of card front with dimensionals. When you're done, type Done 8. Vicki, I just mentioned that I am working with the town of Kennebunk to do some in-person classes through the recreation department. They're going to start in January, and they'll be posted on their website. And logistics are not finalized. We're kind of going back and forth right now, but that is something that is happening, and I believe out-of-town people can also register for them, because I believe when I did it a couple of years ago, I had out-of-town people as well. So if that's something that you're interested in. I know some people wanted to do some in-person classes, and then they reached out to me, so I thought, well, I'll start that and see how that goes. I did it a couple years ago. We had a good time. It was fun. Okay. Done 8, Karen. Lisa, let's see. How are you doing, Marie? You doing okay? Yay. Okay. Clue number 9. Use your basic white scrap and stamp your image, or use die cuts. And then you can use dies, punches, or snips to cut out your image. So now you're going to use your white scrap and you're going to stamp your image, or you can use a die cut in lieu of stamping, or you can do both. And then I want you to cut out your image or images. You can do more than one if you wish. It's your card. When you're done, type Done 9. So use your scrap, your basic white scrap, stamp your image, and then cut it out using dies, punches, snips, whatever you have. When you're done, type done 9. Is your card starting to come together? Vicky, are you still here? I wanted to ask, if you are, I wanted to ask you if you have heard whether or not that gal that did that demonstrator event is going to do one for the new catalog coming. Do you know? I haven't seen anything posted, but I'm not out perusing Facebook as much as I used to, so I could miss it. So that's why I thought I'd ask you if you knew. Marie, you're moving right along tonight, girl. Good for you. Oh, she does. I didn't realize that. Well, you know what? I did see a video with her in Florida now that you mention it. So she probably isn't, maybe. Marie is done and Lisa's done. Well, if she spends the winters in Florida, I'm not thinking she's going to be here to do any kind of a demonstrator event here in Maine. Unless somebody else, I know there's other people that run that group as well, so maybe one of them could, but you know, I haven't seen anything, so I didn't know if maybe you heard anything. Okay, looks like you guys are done with 9. Clue number 10, we're coming down the stretch here. Add image to the right side of your card front with dimensionals. So the image that you just stamped and cut out or punched out, add it to the right side of your card front with dimensionals. When you're done, type done 10. I was kind of thinking, Vicki, about it this past month, wondering if she was going to do it, but I didn't realize she was in Florida. A lot of times when a new catalog is being released, people that do those kinds of events will do one. So, but if she's out of town. That's not going to happen. Bummer. So those of you who are demonstrators, did you see the new logo supplies and business supplies? They're really nice. And they have the bag that we got for on stage. They have that added under supplies now, and the notebook as well. I don't know if it's while, I'm assuming it's while supplies last, maybe. I don't know. Oh, you got your catalogs in the mail tonight, Cynthia? Awesome. Well, my daughter was just asking me about that because I know the last couple of book catalogs that have been released, they have been very proactive in getting those catalogs out. And tomorrow is pre-order for the new catalog coming in January, and I think the last two catalogs we've had those catalogs in hand for those orders in lieu of having to look at a PDF. So that's awesome. That's good to know. Thank you for sharing. I did not get mine, but I already have them. Would you like to see? For those of you who don't, I can show you. Here's the catalog. This is the new January to June mini. And I have to say, it's not so mini. It's pretty thick. There's a lot in here. And here is the new celebration that's coming. Both of these catalogs go live January. I think this one is January, yeah, both of them January 4th. January 4th, aren't they pretty? Yeah, I would say, again, I have not had a chance to really go through these catalogs and digest them, but what I saw during on stage, if you love like flowers and certain spring things, you are going to be, I think, very happy with this catalog. Very happy. Oh, Vicki, you just got your pre-order today? Wow. That took a while, huh? But it's good to know that they've shipped out, because I was hoping to see it in the updates today and it wasn't listed there. And it's just good to know, because I didn't receive mine today, so. Oh, wow. Yeah, I have not received mine either from the sale. The paper sale you're talking about, Cynthia? Yeah, I don't have mine either. I got my pre-order several days ago, but... Oh, Oh, just shipped. Okay. Well, that's good. I know when they have those one-day sales like that, or two-day sales, they get slammed. They really do. Plus, you're talking about pre-orders from those who attended on stage. So there was a lot of orders in the pipeline, I think. Cynthia, did you see the meeting notice I put out for our meeting next Thursday? I hope you can make it. It's going to go over a few updates. I know it's busy time, so I won't take up a lot of people's time, but I want to make sure everybody's on board with everything coming and everything that's going on. So thought I'd put together a quick team meeting. Yeah, I promise I won't take, under an hour. I just want to touch base with everybody, welcome some new people, and go over a few key dates and information for the new year, so new calendar year. Okay, clue number 11. Now you may add any embellishments you desire to your card. Now is the time to add any embellishments that you desire to your card. And when you're done, type done 11. No, I have not received my order from the sale yet. But I will say I was a bit tardy putting it in too. So I'm probably, it goes by when you place the order, like how quick did you get in the pipeline? I was probably not that quick. So, and that's okay. Add your embellishments, and when you're done, type done 11. Are you waiting to see if the mystery is solved, ladies? Okay. Have you solved the mystery? Do you love your cards? Oh, Cynthia loves hers. Yay! Do you want to see mine? So here's mine. So I used cinnamon cider for my base, real red for my cardstock layer. I used the DSP from the, what is that? It's from the gingerbread. And what I did, I actually, instead of, these are actually cut from the DSP paper. Let me show you. So this is a set that I'm really upset that, because I just started playing with this, but look at these. Look at this DSP paper. It comes in 6x6, and you can literally, there's dies to cut out the stars, the snowflakes, and let's see, the stars, the snowflakes, and one other one. Look at this. Look at the Christmas trees on this one. Look at that. How beautiful is this paper? It is so pretty. Oh, and the ornaments. So you have a die that cuts out the ornaments as well. Let me show you. Oop. But I'm disappointed because this set is on the retirement list. And I literally just started playing with it. Look at that striped paper, how pretty. And then look at the back sides of these papers. So what I did, instead of stamping my scrap, I just used my dies to cut these out. And I put this one down, I glued this one down, and then I put this one on dimensionals. So I did my ribbon, and this ribbon is part of the suite. So I did the ribbon, and then I just tied a bow and used a glue dot there because I wanted to have a little ribbon on there. And then I used red rhinestones. I was going to use the clear, but I really liked the red, and I put red on in the center of the snowflakes. This is the set right here. Frosted gingerbread. So it's the beginning of the mini catalog. So it's this whole suite right here. And you can see I'm already updating my book. So there's two different sets. I will tell you that the pillow, this is a pillow. There's two bundles in this suite of products. The pillow dies are not retiring. So these are staying right here. These ones right here are staying. And it makes a pillow. And then the craft paper is staying. But this is the paper and all the embellishments. It's got Memories and More cards. And then it's got the, I think it's a beautiful set. Look at the projects they made. Here's the pillow box right here. Karen, all of our paper is beautiful. It really is. Were you able to see it? Look at that. And there's little dies that cut out these peppermints and swirls as well. And then this is the back side of the paper. Look at that. Gingerbread. Think about gingerbread, making gingerbread cookies, gingerbread houses. Look at that for the gingerbread houses. Very, very, very pretty DSP. And the colors are Cinnamon Cider, Early Espresso, Old Olive, and Real Red. So, yeah, I was disappointed because I haven't really played with this a whole lot. I just dug it out. It's a whole suite. I got the whole thing. So, but this set is staying, but all the rest of it, well, I think the craft paper is staying, is carrying over. But this set here, which fits in the mini, by the way. And then I did do the inside. But I liked the colors. A little different. All right. Well, I can't wait to see your mystery stamping cards. Make sure you post them over in the VIP group so we can all see them. And if you make more of them, post those over there as well. That group is for everyone to inspire one another, to share your projects. Let us know what you're working on. And I think it's a fun card design. So I hope you had fun. I hope you liked it. And you'll make some more of them. And have a great rest of the week. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.